Hey guys, it's like midnight right now, but I really just had to make this video. I just keep seeing all of these news stories popping up, and it's been going on for a long time. It's not like it's just within the last few weeks, although there have been a lot recently about these horrible, crazy things that are happening to kids. And I just want to put out my opinion on this whole thing. Whether it's the gorilla thing or the alligator thing or kids falling off of escalators, you name it, it's happened, especially in the last year. It is truly, in my opinion, a lack of parenting skills. These kids will do what they want, and that's a fact. You know, there's not always a way to stop kids from doing, things that are not safe. I understand that. But I feel like leaving your kid in a hot car, letting your kid run crazy at the zoo or the mall or at Disney World, these are all completely preventable things if you forget about your distractions and focus on your fucking child. It's inexcusable, really. You never, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, almost never had this many news stories about kids getting hurt. And that's because we, as parents nowadays, are too distracted to pay attention to our own children. And that is just so sad. It's unfathomable to me how someone could just forget about their kid or just let their kid wander around in a really populated, dangerous place, such as a zoo, such as a resort at a theme park, or even a shopping mall. It's ridiculous and it's obscene how often it's happening nowadays. I just had to share with you guys my thoughts on this. I'm tired of staying quiet. On Facebook, I try not to post too many, controversial statuses. But a lot of people are curious about my views. They'll message me and say, hey, what do you think about this? Or my coworkers, friends, family will bring it up to me in person. So I just wanted to make this video real quick to address that. I really just think that what it boils down to is that we as a society are completely failing as parents right now. We're not watching our kids properly. We are not teaching our kids the significance of the word no. We are not putting our feet down, we are just kind of letting things go. That's kind of part of the, oh, well, you can't tell your kid no, or everybody gets a trophy kind of deal. Kids don't learn the importance fully of these things, whether it be safety or just learning a general life lesson, sugarcoating it only makes it worse. They're going to have to learn everything the hard way, and by learning things the hard way, a lot of times it's the more dangerous way, and you may lose your kid to one of these life lessons that you're like, oh, well, they'll learn it on their own. That's your job as a parent, to help them so that they don't have to learn things the hard way. I know I was a really hard-headed child. I'm still hard-headed. But there were so many things that my parents tried very hard to teach me that I didn't quite grasp. But things like no, things like you need to stay with an adult at all times, things like please read the signs, and if it says do not go in the water, do not go in the zoo animal enclosure, you need to pay attention to those and abide by those because they are there for your safety. Those are all things that my parents and parents for hundreds of years have been doing pretty successfully, because we have never had this many things going on at one time. That's just a fact. There's no way that all this stuff went on as frequently as it did before. I mean, clearly through social media and such, we do find out about it a lot quicker. and more on a global scale than ever before. But I can guarantee you that this stuff was not happening nearly as much ever before. And we need to just, as a society, just suck it up, say, maybe it's going to be okay to, let my kid be pissed at me for a little while. Maybe it's going to be okay for them to not get what they want, because in the end, I may save their life. That's kind of a drastic viewpoint, I think, but in a lot of cases, you never know what could go wrong. So that's my 2 cents on that. I'll make more videos for you guys soon. Been super busy lately, but I do plan on sharing more with you very, very soon. I'll see you guys later. Bye.